Hello friends, this is another video that I have where I'm going to show you conversion, a change that I made to one of the intercessors, assault intercessors from the Indomitus box release. And this is the guy that you guys have right now in front of you, and I'm going to explain a few changes that I made to the model in order to make it better, to make him more according to my taste and the plans that I have. And the model is dry brush with coat, a wash of black ink that I gave him on top. Very mixed, probably diluted 6:1, 1 water and 6 black ink. To be able to create the effects and the recesses, the shadow lines that I created in this Space Marine. I added, as you guys can observe, I have a sword on the side, and I'm going to explain the changes. Like I say, I changed the arms on this guy. He's running and firing his rifle at the same time. And for that reason, I had the idea of twisting his body. His body is twisted in order for him to achieve a more dynamic pose. Otherwise, he will look too stiff. And also, I will have problems him firing his weapon in the position that he came originally. I also added, it's probably not very noticeable, I added maybe 2 millimeters in height to the model. It's not very noticeable because this guy is already like leaning forward in a very extreme way. And but he was I added, I don't know if you guys can observe in the back, on top of twisting, giving him another angle on the torso. I have added maybe like 2 or 3 millimeters, I think. I think he looks better. I'm more happy with this model than with the original models that come from the Indomitus box. And another change that I made, I changed the arms. This arm comes from another set. I did that in order for him to be firing his weapon. If you guys can observe, his body is also tilted towards one side. Just as it would happen if you would be firing his weapon, your weapon. So one of the shoulder pads is actually higher than the other one, as you guys can see, and that is the result of the body being twisted. If you guys can see, the buckle is not on the middle position, in the middle of the legs, and then even the body, the upper body, is even twisted more towards the side. No. I repeat, no, that will happen when you are firing a weapon. And those that have fire weapons or have military training, being in the Army or the Marines, they know what I'm talking about. Okay, you cannot fire your weapon, especially if it's a rifle, in a very straight, stiff position. You have to twist your body in order for you to be able to do that. I follow he's standing in the same base. I follow the base that comes 32 millimeter base that comes in the Indomitus box. I also changed the positions of the in the back. You guys can see the bags and the holster for the gun, and even the sword. I gave him a motion like it's just flowing with the movement of the body. Okay. I did not add height to the neck because I don't think it was appropriate in this case, since he's assaulting. He's just charging, probably firing his weapon at the same time. Tilted the head towards one side in order to give him a more realistic way, and added some grenades on the front of the model. I'm gonna right now compare him with a regular Space Marine, regular intercessor, like you guys can see in this case. This is the usual guide that I use to show you the difference. You can still see a little bit of difference in the height, but I say even if I added 2 or 3 millimeters on this guy, you won't be able to see too much difference because he's just leaning forward so much. And this is the comparison. This is the model. I hope you guys like it. Subscribe to the channel. You can subscribe to the channel. You can ring the bell so you guys will receive notifications when I make more videos. Really like making changes to these Space Marines. I'm a very fan of Space Marines. I like them a lot, primaries or not primaries. And see you in the next video, guys, and thank you for your time.